Hi there, traders. This is Brad Gilbert with the FX Market Insight for Thursday, the 16th of January. All right, now, no major changes to the fundamental side of things. US-China tiptoe around the holes in the new trade agreement, one of the headlines here on Metastock. So I'm just looking at Donald. Donald looks like he's had a lot of work done over the Christmas New Year break. He looks a hell of a lot younger, unless it's some other imposter. The impeachment proceedings are continuing. And that's pretty much where we are. You know, you got a bit of a softer dollar. And what that's done is that this US-China trade issue, as we expected, but it's been a long time coming, a little bit of a lift in the Aussie and Kiwi. But, you know, check out the momentum here. It's like 10 or 15 points. So really sideways moving markets there for the Aussie. Now, this is pretty typical of a market that doesn't have any momentum. Look at the Kiwi, was drifting lower, drifts through the trend lines. This is very typical of a really diffused market. Kiwi edging higher on the, you know, I think they had some housing numbers which are a bit stronger. Also, obviously, there's, you know, a bit of a runoff from the US-China situation. If you're looking for any sort of what's coming out about the US-China and how do people think about it, or traders, dollar yen is just drifting sideways. There's no interest in this at this point until either they get something concrete or not. Now, Donald's still talking about tariffs, so I don't know what's going on there. Euro, that sort of downside move, a little bit diffused. Just got a little, it's popped up 10 or 15 points through the short-term trend line. Same with sterling. And you're getting dollar CAD just drifting through that short-term support as oil hangs about 58 bucks. So I'd expect that to probably to continue that sort of motion. Just looking at the dollar and the equity markets, US equities, you know, slightly up. If anything, you know, it's to me, it's pretty neutral, right? Unless it's above or close to 1% up or down. This is just normal business activity. And there's been no major shakedown here in the Asian equities there either. Dollar index sideways, drifting a little bit lower. And dollar yuan has stabilized there as well. So not a hell of a lot to really, you know, rip your teeth into. If I just bring you back to the MyFX Trading Hub. Now, one thing I've noticed, well, just with the analysis, dollar Swiss, right? I know the US are putting a little bit of pressure on Switzerland about manipulating their currency. I mean, I don't even know what he's talking about. But basically, dollar Swiss is breaking down on all time frames. So to me, dollar Swiss is the currency pair which has the best technical setup. On the downside, all we've got is a psychological level there at 96 the figure. There's a lot of room for this to move down, which is a bit weird if you've got the other dollar pairs going up, right? This is all about, it's almost like cloak and dagger, trying to work out which of the geopolitical events is really impacting and why. Okay, this is why trading has been a little bit slow to start the new year, because these events, traders are waiting for the economic numbers to tell them to buy or sell. At the moment, we're not getting any variance in the numbers, and we've got these geopolitical events, and that's where things are being really slow to kick things off. Now, what have we got to look for today? So to me, I'll be concentrating on dollar Swiss, okay, this is like rare as hen's teeth, that the Swiss is the only pair which has a good opportunity. But looking at the economic numbers, we've got the EC monetary policy meeting accounts, you know, the Bank of England credit conditions, Philly Fed manufacturing. To me, the US numbers are the better ones for me to be looking at. I like the look of those. We have got the new chairperson of the ECB, the president, sorry, Christine Lagarde speaking. That may be quite interesting to see what she's got to say. But US numbers, well, they could give us the inkling. Any weak numbers and dollar Swiss keeps going down. Outside of that, you're really clutching at straws at the moment. So take your time, wait, relax, be patient. The opportunities will come. All right, guys, have a good one. Cheerio.